guys, welcome again to my channel. If you are new here, you're also welcome. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and also remember to click on the notification. For today's tutorial, I'll be showing us how to make a beaded ball. That's what I have here. A beaded ball earring is commonly called a 30 beaded ball here. So I'll be showing us how to make them. These ones are just one color. You can decide if you want to mix it up with the two color or whichever way. So this is what I have here. So this ball is so unique and it's so special because you can use it to make a full neck piece. You can also use it to make your bracelet. You can also use it as an accessory. Here I have what I did here. This just a neck. You can see, you can sight it here. I use this as an accessory. So you can just decide that you want to make it with this size 6 crystal bead or a smaller bead, depending on what you want. Then here I made a bracelet. This is what it looks like. So for the tutorial today, I'll be making the second one for this. So for today, I have my round nose plier, bent nose plier. I have my cutter. Then I have my crystal bead. Is a size 6. I'm using size 6 crystal bead. You can also use a round bead for it. I have my wire. This is 0.90 mm. I have my fishing line, 0.50 mm, and I have one darker shade of bead here that I'm going to put inside while I'm making the ball. So the next thing I'm going to do is cut the fishing line. I have my fishing line ready, and the first thing I'm going to do is pick up 4 crystal beads. Then I'm going to cross both fishing line with 1 crystal bead. I'm going to pull them down, pull the bead down. So this is what you should have. So on my left fishing line, the left hand side, I'm going to pick up 3 crystal beads. So it's a circle of 5. So now I have 1 already here. So I'm going to pick up these 3 to make it 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm going to be crossing with 1 crystal bead. Remove your left one where you have, you can see. So this particular one is going to go into the bead too. So now you have both fishing line coming out of from this bead. Join it together and pull it down. So this is what I have. My fishing line is coming out from this particular one. So the next thing I'm going to do, pass my right fishing line into this bead. It's coming out from here. I'm going to pass my right fishing line, this particular one, into this one. So okay, this is what I have now. So already I have 2 beads now. So the next thing I'm going to do is pick up 2 on this, 2 on this fishing line, not this one, this particular one, the left hand side. Then I'm going to cross both fishing lines with 1 bead. Pull down. So next I'm going to go into this bead here. So I'm going to go into the next bead. You keep repeating it. Keep going into the next bead, just like that. Okay, this is what I have now. So I'm also going to pick up 2 on my left fishing line. The left hand side. Then cross both sides with a crystal bead. Okay. Next, I'm going to go into the next one. Keep going into 1 bead on your right. So on my left, I'm going to pick up 2 again. Then cross both fishing line with 1 crystal bead. So now what is left now is just a crystal bead. This is what we just finished doing. This is the last one from this first circle we made. So I'm going to go into this and step up by going into the first one, the second one we made after this first circle. This is the first circle we created. This is the second circle we created while going around it. So I'm going to go into this and step up by going into this one. Then I'm stepping up by going into the last, the bead that is closer to it. So this is what I have now. So my fishing lines are already in 3 beads. 1, 2, 3. So the next thing I'm going to do is pick 1 on my left fishing line. You can see. On my left fishing line. Then I'm going to cross both fishing lines with 1 bead. Alright, this is what I have now. You can see it has taken, I have 20 beads already here. This is half of the ball. So the next thing I'm going to do now is we'll keep going into the next bead. So I have 1 already here. I'm going to go into the next bead on my right. This one. I'm going to pull it. Now I have my bead, my fishing line, and two of the beads there. So the next thing I'm going to do is, remember our circle are made up of 5 beads. So if you count them, this is 5, this is 5, this is 5, all. So that is the pattern of this ball. So the next thing, now I have 2 beads here. I'm going to pick up 2 on my left, then cross with 1. This is 2. So I'm pulling it down. You can see. So I'm going to cross both fishing line with 1 bead. So the next thing we are going to do, we're going to go into this bead. So we are not counting this one as 1 bead where our fishing line is. So remember, we are going into 2 beads. So what we are going to do now is, I'll go into this one and this. So this step now, all we have to be doing now is going into 2 beads on our right. So I'm going to go into this and the next one. So now I have 1, 2, 3. So what I'm going to do now is pick up, because it's made up of 5 beads, the circle is made up of 5 beads. So to make it 5, I'm going to pick up 1 on my left. Which is this. Then across with 1. Now that I have this, I'm going to go into the next 2 beads on my right, just like I've been doing before. You can see, and I'll go into the second one. So I'm going to pick 1, put 1 on my left fishing line, then cross with 1 bead. Okay, so this is not the end. If you have something like this, you are still going to go into 2 more beads. If you are confused about it when you are doing it, so you just have to count the bead. So as you can see, what we have up here is more than 8. The ones on top are more than 8 beads. So we are just going to stick past our fishing line into 2 beads. So I'll go into the second one. Going into the second one. So I pick up 1 bead on my left, then cross with 1 bead. So now you can see this, the up is like a curve. You can see this is the up of This is the up. You can see it's slightly curved. So if you count it now, you find out that we have 8 on the top, that's on the surface. From the bead after the fishing line, this is the bead where my fishing line is coming out from. This one. This is where my fishing line is coming out from. So I'm going to count. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then where my fishing line is coming out from is the 8th one. So what we need to do now is go into 1, 2, 3, so that both fishing lines are facing the other way. The other fishing line will be facing the same direction with this one. So I'm just going to pass my fishing line. I'm just going to pass my fishing line into, okay, then the last one. Just like I told you, you can see that both fishing lines are coming out from, let's say they are facing the same direction. And now the beads that the fishing lines are coming out from are opposite each other, as you can see. So I'm just going to, now that we have 4 beads, I'm just going to cut with a single bead. Put down. Now we have a complete circle. So before I finish up, I'm just going to pick this darker shade. It's a darker shade. You can use the same color if you want to, but I'm using one. I will just insert it inside. Just push it inside. Now the bead is already inside. So I'm going to pass my fishing line into, my left one will go into 2 beads here, the right one will go into these 2 beads. So I'm going into the first one, going to the second one. So I repeat the same thing with this other fishing line. The first one, the second one. Then I'm going to tie a knot here. So now okay, this is what I have. So what you are going to do is take your fishing lines away from this spot where you tie the knot. So there's no particular way of doing that. Just move it away from here so you'll be able to cut it. And if you cut it directly on this spot, you're going to spoil your work. Okay, push it in the other. When passing is, you find out that you're unable to go into any bead, you can just move away from that direction, just like I just did. So I'll be back when I'm done passing it. I'm done passing my fishing line, and I have cut the excess fishing line off too. So the next thing I'm going to do is pick up my round nose plier. I'm just going to create a loop here. Let's see. I'll just create a loop that I can pass it into my ball. I usually like to pass my wire from under the ball close to where I tied the knot. So this is it now. So I pass my wire into the hole. That's this one here. This is the knot. This is the hole. And then try to pass this wire into that bead that I put inside. Don't worry, I'm still going to get it. Alright. This is what I have now. You can see the reason why I put that bead inside is to prevent this one from falling off. Now you can see now that I start passing it through the bead is serving as a stopper. I'm just going to put one bead here. You can see this is what it looks like. Now I'm going to cut some of the wire. So make an R here. So now I have my bent nose plier. I'm going to use it to open this place. Now this is my earring hook or base, whichever way. I don't know. My earring hook. So I'm going to pass it into this one, just like this. This is the hole here. So pass it. I wonder why it's not staying in one place. But don't worry. Okay. So I'm going to pass it into the earring hook. The earring hook, then I'll close it up. Alright. Now I have a similar, this is the same thing. Exactly the same thing. So this is what you should have at the end of the project. This is what the ball looks like. But if you're not using it for a earring, you don't need to put that bead inside. The bead is only helping as a stopper, so that you can, then you look at it now, you don't see anything under. So the wire is just in between and on top. That's why we put that bead inside. But if you are going to do something like this, you don't need to put a bead inside. All you need to do is just pass your wire from the underside to this side, then drop bead on top and the bottom. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. It's not difficult. They are all beginner friendly. It's not a difficult tutorial. Just play around with what you have at home. You can also use a size 4. This is a size 6 crystal bead. You can use a size 4. It's still okay. It's just for you to get the pattern. You can also use the round bead if you have. If you have stand bead, that's the 8 holes, you can use it. So you will see arrive at this. Only that it's going to be smaller. Thank you for watching. Have a great week.